Hey, have a very cool story about self-talk. I was doing my study, my martial arts study, probably already read it this week, and I was timing the rear leg roundhouse into a target. So basically, I had this contraption that would beep and a small light would go off, and at the exact same time, the martial artist would back leg roundhouse right into a heavy bag that had a target on it that was all connected with sensors, and we were able to time the response time from the beep or the light, doesn't matter, they were both simultaneous, and the strike to the pad. And during this process, I was able to meet some really amazing people who were just absolute incredible athletes. And I met one, and he actually won the first, oh my goodness, when the UFC started doing the television show, the television series. He won one of the first one of that. I'll get his name. I'll post his name. It escapes me for the moment. But I was at his gym and we were having a blast using this thing. Pow, pow, pow. All his people were kicking it. He was kicking it. And then we were talking about psychology and sports psychology. And he said, you know, when he was getting down to his last few fights that he was actually in the UFC, he was so relaxed from, I guess he was so used to the fighting competition and fighting that he would go into the ring too relaxed. If you can believe that, somebody going into a fight too relaxed. It was like they weren't up for the game. And he would use motivational self-talk to get himself in the right arousal level for the competition. There's this thing called an inverted U, where we look at, and it talks about arousal. So on this side so an inverted U is a bell-shaped curve. Same difference, but because they didn't want to confuse it with grades, they call it an inverted U. You can have not enough arousal to just the exact right amount so you perform the best, all the way on this side of the inverted U to where you have so much that you're stiff and you can't react and you can't participate, you can't perform within the competition. You get real stiff, things like that, and you just kind of don't perform to a level that you should be performing to. So it's the inverted U. We'll talk about that a lot more in the coming weeks as well, but I just wanted to kind of start to throw that out there and use this example and how motivational self-talk can help you get in the right space on that inverted U so you're at the right arousal levels to perform at your peak during competition.